a psychological thriller story titled The Illusionist. It was late evening, and the city was engulfed in darkness. The only sound that could be heard was the patter of raindrops hitting the window panes. Emily had just finished her shift at the diner and was walking back home. As she turned into an alleyway to take a shortcut, she heard footsteps behind her. She quickened her pace, but the footsteps got louder. Suddenly, she felt a hand on her shoulder, and before she knew it, a cloth was pressed against her face, and everything went black. Emily woke up to find herself in a dimly lit room. She tried to move, but her hands and legs were tied to a chair. Panic set in, and she started to scream, but no sound escaped her lips. A man emerged from the shadows, wearing a black suit and a mask covering his face. He introduced himself as the Illusionist and explained to Emily that he was going to perform a psychological experiment on her. He revealed that Emily had been selected because she possessed certain personality traits that made her the perfect candidate for his experiment. Emily tried to reason with him, but he seemed to be enjoying her fear and desperation. The Illusionist's experiment involved placing Emily in a series of illusions designed to make her doubt her own reality. The first illusion was a room that seemed to be rotating, making her feel disoriented and dizzy. The second illusion was a room filled with mirrors that made it impossible for her to discern which was the real door. The third illusion was a room where the walls moved and changed shapes, making her feel trapped and claustrophobic. As the experiments progressed, Emily's mind became more and more fragmented, and she began to lose touch with reality. The illusionist reveled in her confusion and used it to manipulate her. Days turned into weeks, and Emily lost track of time. Her only focus was surviving the next experiment and finding a way to escape. She began to develop a plan, studying the illusionist's patterns and looking for weaknesses in his methodology. Finally, on the day of her last experiment, Emily seized her chance. She pretended to be more disoriented than she was, luring the illusionist closer to her. In a split second, she broke free from her restraints and tackled him to the ground. Emily ran out of the building and into the rain, finally free from the grasp of the illusionist. As she walked down the street, she realized that she had gained a newfound appreciation for reality and the importance of staying grounded in it.